I let 2 unarmed prisoners escape. I'm gone.
Will he go to jail and lose everything he loves? Seven's Home and Away is coming up next.
Previously on Home and Away.
Well, you've got a choice. Go back and say goodbye and go to jail, or you can take off now, not look back, and at least you can have some kind of life together. Like I said to you, Hugo complained about some stomach problems. Pulled over, they overpowered me, took my keys and the car and took off.
If that's your story, I believe it. Just make sure you stick to it, that's all. What did head office say?
Someone from PIC will be here first thing in the morning.
Okay, well, we need to be investigated. It's just protocol. You don't have to worry.
I mean, if we cleared all of this out of here, Mr. Stewart, I think we could make something really fantastic happen.
I kind of told them that, you know, that they needed to take things down a notch, you know, not to be so intense.
And?
And they took it the wrong way, and now they think you don't want them to be here.
We'll be gone in an hour.
Hey. Oh, you look tired.
I feel worse than I look, if that's possible. After the grilling I had yesterday, the last thing I want to do is repeat that today. I'm over it.
Well, they can't keep it up much longer.
He doesn't believe me, Charlie. I can tell. I can tell he's not ready to back down either.
That's his job, right? You just don't let him get inside your head. Stay firm and consistent with your responses.
It doesn't really matter, though. Doesn't matter what I say. The fact is, I let 2 unarmed prisoners escape. There's nothing I can say to reasonably explain that. I'm gone.
Love, I reckon when it comes to the in-laws, the best way of keeping the peace is, a bit of a white lie. Tell them how having them here's been a real help to you and how you really want them to stay to help with the wedding preparations.
And I tried that and they didn't believe me.
Well, you're not trying hard enough. I'm telling you, you really have to sell this, love. You got a lot of ground to make up here. And I know it might seem like it's a bit over the top, but I really think it'll do the trick.
I doubt that.
I'm sorry?
Well, you can try it, but it won't work. Family grudges, they start small, but they fester and grow. And before you know it, they get so big that your only son won't call or pay a visit unless his wife gives him permission first, as if he was a schoolboy. And even then she'll be ringing him up every minute, checking up on him. Not that he's ever given her any reason not to trust him. He's always been a good boy. In fact, she's the one who can't be trusted, flouncing around in her low-cut blouses and her short skirts. Her strumpet. It's scandalous. And then she's got the nerve to call me. Sorry, Pip, what was I saying?
It's okay. I think I've figured it out now.
Oh, good. Glad I could be of help.
Strumpet?
Idiot.
Thanks, Miles.
Why would you say something like that unless you... Are you trying to self-sabotage your own wedding?
No, I'm not. All right, I love Leah.
Then why would you say something like that to your parents, you idiot?
Look, are you going to help me or are you going to insult me?
Oh, okay, Padre Emotional. Just hold your holy water, all right? I'm trying to think.
Oh, you know what? Forget it. Forget it. I can do it myself.
I know, I can help you. I got you two together, remember?
Excuse me?
I got you together. You can thank me later. That's what I do. It's a gift. Anyway, do you want to hear what I have to say or what?
All right, hit me. Lie.
Morning, Sergeant Rosetta. How are you today?
Fine.
Good. Sleep well?
I guess.
I guess you're wondering about me. How I slept.
I hadn't given it too much thought, to be honest.
Terrible. I had a terrible night's sleep. Tossing and turning. Questions popping into my mind. Well, one question anyway.
Well, that's too bad.
It is. But look, thanks for yesterday, by the way. That was very helpful. Very thorough. But I've got a couple more questions for you today, if you don't mind.
Fire away.
Excellent. Well, look, let's start with the series of events that led up to Hugo Austin escaping your custody. Can you just run that past me again?
Are you serious? We went over all of this yesterday.
Yeah, look, I know. It must seem very tedious to you, but a couple of details I just got to get right. Please.
All right. I was driving back to the station. Hugo reached over the chair with his cuffed hands, put it around my throat and threatened to choke me unless I pulled over. So I did. Martha grabbed the keys and the gun, pointed it towards me while Hugo unlocked himself. They took off. End of story.
It's incredible, isn't it? So, why do you suppose they left you with the gun?
Well, it's like I told you yesterday. They said they were going to drop it off up the road for me. Said they didn't need it anymore. Once they were free, they were giving up on crime for good.
That's extraordinary, isn't it? And quite noble too, isn't it? But look, here's the thing that's got me in a bit of a tangle. Why do you suppose that neither Mackenzie nor Austin left any prints on that gun?
What?
We dusted the gun down and we found your prints, of course, and Eve's prints, but no others. Now, how do you explain that?
Well, I don't know. I can't.
No, me neither. It's baffling, isn't it? I mean, that's the sort of question that keeps you awake at night. You know what I mean?
I just can't see how the customers of the bait shop would be interested in fortune telling.
But it's just not all about fortune telling, Mr. Stewart. There's a whole lot more to it than that. But if you are right and you feel that your customers won't be attracted to the fortune-telling side of the business, then we'd be attracting new customers.
Well, Marilyn, that sounds pretty good to me, but I really don't think that's going to be enough to get this whole thing over the line.
Well, Mr. Stewart, I'm not going to give up on this project. This is something that I really believe in. It's something that could be very positive for my life and for other people's lives as well. That's got to count for something, hasn't it?
Of course it does, love.
Well, can you just think about it for a little bit more? Don't go rushing into any decisions.
I must have wiped the gun down.
No, because your prints were still there, remember? And Eve's prints. They kind of wiped it down.
Well, not well, at least.
No, not at all.
I have worked several cases where areas have been wiped down and prints have still been visible.
Or maybe they were wearing invisible gloves. Is that what you're going to tell me next? Because that's about as likely as somebody wiping down a gun and removing 2 sets of prints and leaving 2 others.
Maybe Austin didn't touch the gun.
Now, there's no doubt in my mind that Hugo never touched that gun.
Maybe Martha's finger never touched the trigger. You know, I never really got the sense she was going to kill me.
Oh, you never thought she'd kill you? So why'd you let her go?
I couldn't be sure.
See, that's the conundrum, isn't it? Who to believe?
I couldn't be sure at the time.
But you're sure now?
Well, I'm alive, aren't I?
Yeah, well, I suppose you are, in a manner of speaking. Well, if this isn't the perfect time for a cup of coffee, I don't know what is. Agreed?
Look at you. Busy?
Oh, yes, I am. Mr. Stewart is proving to be quite the sceptic, so I have to work very hard to convince him of the merits of my business plan.
What have you got here? You've got palmistry, fortune-telling, dream analysis, tarot card reading. Wow. I'm sensing you've got pretty much everything covered.
Ah, yes, I think I do. Yes.
I think that's very good. Congratulations.
Look, I think I have important spiritual services to offer this community. And who doesn't need a good spiritual servicing every now and again, eh? Plus, I think I'll turn into a real money spinner.
You've got my vote.
Thank you, Miles. If only Mr. Stewart was as easy to convince.
Miles! Well, just stay positive. I'm sure he'll come round.
Hey, I've been giving some thought to what you said, and even though you're the last person I should be taking advice from, I'm going to do it. I'm going to lie.
That's great. You will not regret this, Elijah.
I am already.
That's because you're nervous. It's fine. Okay, go from the start. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. I'm going to tell Mum that I was scared and that I made everything up about Leah because I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to get married. I'll say that in telling them that Leah was tired of them, I was hoping that they would, they would hate her. And then it would be easier for me just to get out of it. You know, it's just an old-fashioned case of cold feet. What do you reckon?
I think that's a perfectly beautiful lie, Elijah. I'm so proud of you.
I don't think we should be proud of lying.
Well, you should be when it's that good. I mean, it's not really a lie, is it? It's a healing lie. It's a for medicinal purpose only lie, isn't it? If Leah was here, she'd agree.
I'm going to tell the truth.
Oh, lovely, you sure?
Yeah, no, I'm positive. Lying never works out in the long run. It's what lazy people do because it can seem like the easiest option.
No, you're probably right. And you've always gone with your instinct. Why change now?
Truth, lies.